Oh yeah, I got a beat and I got a song. I just need a band to work it out, to work it out. Hello guys and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Millie. I'm a musician, a songwriter. I sing, I play the bass. I'm learning how to play other music instruments such as the piano, and sometimes I play around with the guitar, but I'm not really good at it. But I love all music instruments regardless, so yeah, and I love arts and such, so yeah. If you are like me, this is your place. and today, of course, I'm reviewing. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell that I also stream on Twitch. So I'll be so happy if you join my streams. My streams. I can't get my words out sometimes. But yeah, on Twitch. So feel free to come and say hi. Please don't be shy. I love all of you when you guys come and say hi to me live. And it's just such an amazing feeling. And today, I'm doing this review for my beloved Patreon, random something of other. I love you, man. And you requested this one and you say, I got a song for you. I can't remember if you reacted to it. Kind of fitting the Kinks, Girl, You Got Me Going. But I fall asleep early because I have trouble sleeping at night. Chamomile tea is really good for that. Sometimes have it and I drink some chamomile tea and it actually helps. And anyways, I actually know the Kinks. They're one of my favorite bands, but I'm still going to do this review because this song I absolutely love and I wanna share this moment with you and with all of you guys. So let's go. Spec is already on, headphones on, and let's crack on. Those first few seconds, if you don't know the Kinks, you know this song. Because I think this song has been played in so many commercials, like it's insane. You really got me knowing, so I don't know what I'm doing now. Yeah, you really got me. Actually, now that I think of it, I love music from vintage music from the 60s and 70s. And The Who is another British band that is one of my favorite bands as well. And the Kinks were huge back in the day when the Who was also establishing themselves as a music career as a band. And I remember reading that they recorded this song Can't Explain, because somebody in the music industry, I don't know if he was a manager or something, told them that you need to sound like the Kinks because the Kinks are, you know, trendy right now. I read that somewhere. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read it. So it's a fun fact regardless. So you need to sound like the Kinks. You know, the Kinks are, you know, the Who later became more experimental and such, but back in the day it was sort of like you need to sound like the Kinks because, you know, the mods and stuff, this is what sells, so you need to make a 2-minute long song that sounds catchy like this. This is what they meant. Tell me now. Oh yeah, just you really got me, you really got me. This is actually such a fun tune to play on bass. I was learning the riff. I totally forgot, but you know what? I feel like doing that today. So today maybe I'm going to play this riff because it's such a nice riff. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Do you know that I also read that to achieve this sound, this distortion sound the Kinks have, And actually, they were one of the first, if not the first band to sort of have this distortion sound. They cut the speakers of the amps in the studio. I think I read that they just slit the speakers, so the sound was just that distortion. Essentially, I'm making farts with my mouth now, but you get the message. So how amazing, isn't it? People back in the day were so creative. Not gonna lie. I mean, of course, nowadays we have more technology and such to be creative, so we are creative in different ways. But we have to think that back in the day they were creative with what they had, which wasn't all this technology that we now possess. So yeah. Whoa, these blues inspired solos. I know that a lot of the early British mod bands such as the Kinks, the Beatles and such were heavily inspired by blues from the US by artists like Chuck Berry and such. Whoa. I don't know if you guys, but pay attention to the sound of the speaker. It sounds very raw. It sounds like it's farting. I just love it. Such an iconic sound. The other day, I was talking to some fellow musicians, and I remember my brother was one of them, and we were arguing because I am a huge fan of vintage music, and a lot of the things that were done back in the day in recordings and such are things that are considered wrong in music engineering nowadays. And I was like, how can it be wrong? Look at the Kinks, look at the Beatles, look at what these bands did crazy things in the studio, and you tell me that isn't now considered wrong in sound engineer standards? Because I think not for everyone, but a lot of the times I have met a lot of people that just lack of that creativity of experimenting. You want to create something, there are rules, but there shouldn't be that many rules in art. Music is supposed to be art, it's supposed to be an expression. So why so many rules in mixing and all that? And this song reminds me of that conversation. Yeah. What I'm doing now. You really got me, girl. You really got me. You got me. Epicness. I tell you what, I absolutely, as I said, I absolutely love music from this eras, because there were a lot of more experimental artists when it comes to mainstream music. I feel like these bands were more mainstream back in the day, and you see it in some modern artists actually breaking those rules again. Because there was a time where people weren't so experimental or wouldn't do these things or compress too much the sound and such. It was like an era in music when I listened to music. But regardless, I feel like in the end, every decade has a great artist and people that inspired the next generations, and I feel like the Kinks is one of them. They were very commercial, yeah. They were like the pop guys of back in the day, and it doesn't mean they weren't amazing, and the music has survived for so many years and inspired so many, including myself. And thank you, Random, for sharing this one. And yeah, epic tune. I absolutely love it. They were absolutely epic and creative people, and I loved it. And the tunes, yeah, very, very basic, but sometimes you need basic lyrics. Why not? And well, guys, that's it for now. This tune is already on my playlist, so I don't need to add it to my playlist. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you'd like to recommend me any other bands, maybe from the 60s or 70s that I don't know of. I don't know every single artist from this decade. So it'd be so nice if you guys share some with me. Let me know in the comment section box down below. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time, either here or on Twitch. I'll be waiting for you. Come by and say hi. Don't be shy. See you next time. Bye-bye.